guys, Nikki from Broadcast Beat Magazine here, and I'm at the Sound Device booth with Paul. Hey Paul, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good to see you. You were just watching me through the Pixie recording monitor, one of the new products on the line. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
I sure can. The Pixie series of recording field monitors. This is a family of 3 models, 2 5-inch models and 1 7-inch model. Now, these are very high resolution LCD monitors. So the 5-inch models have 1920 by 1080 pixel LCDs with 500 nit brightness. That means they are very bright and easily readable in sunlight. There are 2 HDMI models. Now these are not just monitors, they are recording monitors, and they can record 4K. And they can record 4K back into the highest quality codec, Apple ProRes 4x4 XQ. That's the highest quality on the market. So let me just talk to you a little bit more about the monitoring functions. So as I said, really high resolution LCDs. But we also have a full suite of monitoring tools. We call it Pixasis, and that includes things like scopes, so like waveform monitors, vector scopes, histograms. We can load lookup tables, LUTs, as well, so that you can apply the look that you need or decode an S-Log signal to Rec 709. And we support S-Log 1, S-Log 2, S-Log 3, Canon Log and Arri Log. We also have a really cool feature called Tap Zoom. Now this is an ideal feature for focus pullers or anyone who needs to get focus really quickly. It's the fastest way of doing it. You simply touch the touch screen at the point of interest and it goes straight to it, and then you just tap out. Whoops, tap out. It's so fast. So you just tap to where you want to go, tap to get out. You can have up to 2 or 4 times zoom. And when you're actually zoomed in, you can drag the image from side to side to get, if you didn't quite hit the mark. So this is really fast. It's a unique feature called Tap Zoom. So we also have peaking, so that helps with focus as well. We have guide markers, and all of these features can be customized by the user. So there's menus associated with each one. So you can set up your framing. So now I just want to talk to you a little bit more about recording. Now, if we're recording 4K, then you need really fast media.
Right.
And fast media can often cost a lot of money, but we found a really great, cost-effective, but really high performance approach. So I want to introduce you to Speed Drive. This is, well, it effectively looks like a USB 3 thumb drive, okay? And it is that. When you put it into a computer, you can transfer data like about a gig in 5 seconds, very fast. But this enclosure inside it, and I've got one here open, it only takes, it's a couple of screws to open, and then you pull it apart. Inside is an industry standard mSATA SSD. And these are available from anywhere, Newegg, Amazon, and they're very cost effective. So a customer, a client can literally just go ahead, order their own mSATA card, and it comes like this, looks like that, and insert it themselves, and then they have their media. Now these come in sizes all the way up to 1 terabyte. So on that little thing, can you believe that?
Incredible.
Yeah. So this is the Speed Drive, so then I can just slot that back in, close it up, put the lid back on. So that is a very fast media, but there's another bit of engineering magic associated with it, because USB 3 is not fast enough for these purposes. So when we connect this drive to the Pixie, it clicks in, and now when it connects, it's actually a SATA drive. It automatically switches from USB 3 to SATA. How clever is that? That enables us to do 4K recording or Apple ProRes 444 XQ. When I remove it, pull it out, and now I can just transfer my files via standard USB 3.
Wow.
Pretty awesome. That's
yes.
mind-blowing. So that's how we can do this. That's the Pixie family.
The Pixie family is
Here's the
something
7-inch, which has all the same features. Let me just go over the model differences now. 3 models, as I say, 2 5-inch, and these are the smallest 4K recording monitors on the market today, but very robustly built, like all traditional Sound Devices equipment is. And There's the HDMI only version, which is the Pixie 5H, and that's $1,195. There's the Pixie 5, which is HDMI plus SDI, and that's $1,395. And then the Pixie 7, which is actually dual link SDI and HDMI, that's $1,595. Just a bit
Cost efficient too.
information on the speed drive. The enclosure only is $59, and we do have a $240 gig version as well, which is about $249.
So great and cost efficient, huh? Now, I know you do also have a new audio recording device on the market. I'd like to take a look. Can we go over there?
And before we do that, here's a good little switch. There's an accessory here which you can bolt onto the bottom, and this actually brings you really high quality audio into the device. Sound device is obviously very well known for its quality mic preamps. So 2 XLRs with limiters, phantom, high pass filters. Then we have big transport controls, LEDs for metering, and these cute little gain pots. Okay.
So cute.
So we can move on to audio now.
Okay, great. So here we have the 688 and the SL6. Do you want to tell me a little bit about both products?
Sure.
I'm going to hand it over.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, so the 688, which started shipping about a month ago, is a 12 input, 16 track mixer recorder with built-in mix assist. It's a full digital mixer which has fully flexible routing and processing. The mix assist is our name for an auto mixer. So this is an ideal feature for conferences with many speakers, where, you know, with lots of open mics, it can cause a lot of background ambient noise. So the system is intelligent to open only the mics that are being spoken on and block out the rest. But it's actually a very advanced algorithm, and it does it very smoothly. It's not just a simple gate. So that's a very brief overview of the 688. It does obviously a lot more other stuff too, but the 688, it records to compact flash card and SD card behind this flap here as well. Okay, so what I really want to talk about is one of the main accessories for the 688. It's called the SL6, and this will be available in July. And what it is a bolt-on chassis that screws to the top of the 688. So here's your 688.
Okay, and it's this piece.
Exactly. And it has 3 slots which you can fit 2-channel unislot receivers in. It's also a powering hub. So it's got an MP1 battery and an external DC here, and that can power the whole system. But the interesting thing about this, we can have up to 6 channels of wireless, 2 in each receiver, and these are unislot based receivers, which is a standard that's been around for many years, and like Lectrosonics and Wizicom support it. So we thought, yeah, we're going to base our system on this unislot standard. And it's basically a 25-pin connector that transmits powering and audio information. So we decided to extend unislot and develop a new standard, electromechanical standard called Super Slot. And this basically is an extension of unislot, and it adds the ability to interconnect digital audio as well as analog audio, and also transmit control information, which means now we can control all receivers, set their frequencies, monitor their RF levels, and control all aspects of their setup from our nice big interface on the 688. This whole system, it really does declutter the production sound mixer's bag. There's no audio cables outside or power cables. It's all neatly contained, and that basically increases reliability and makes the whole system much more robust. So the sort of thing we can show you, here's a typical screen. Here's the receiver overview page. Now you can see the outputs of the 2 receivers that we have here connected at the moment, and we can monitor transmitter battery levels to see when they're running low and they need to be changed. We can look at audio levels, we can see the frequency, we can even program the frequency and make various menu settings from it. So that's a very brief overview of the SL6 that uses Super Slot technology. Now this is a Sound Devices technology, but we've collaborated with 4 of the leading wireless manufacturers in the world on that. So Sennheiser, Lectrosonics, Wizicom, Audio Limited, these key wireless manufacturers have all collaborated with us on it.
That's great.
So that's
great.
all I
Thank you.
have to say.
Thank you so much, Paul. Ahead of the game in sound and video. So go visit the website. Do you have a website, Paul?
We do. So for video devices, it's videodevices.com, and for sound devices, it's sounddevices.com.
Simple, so you can get to it. So visit the website for these products and many more. This is Nikki from Broadcast Beat Magazine.